M56 is a rank 5, battle rating 6.7 tank destroyer. This is literally a go-kart with a 90mm M54 cannon strapped on top. Let's start off with mobility. In general, it is fast. However, it does not feel fast for the relative size of the vehicle. The top speed is 28 miles per hour going forwards, and 11 miles per hour in reverse. It can maintain speed better than many vehicles, and has a fast turning time for a vehicle without neutral steer. When driving, this really does feel like a go-kart. For that matter, the driver gets a fucking steering wheel instead of levers. One big advantage is that the M56 doesn't care about the fact that Gaijin keeps nerfing the fucking traction on tanks. This and the VT1-2 are two of only a few vehicles that doesn't give a shit about Gaijin's new rules. Now onto the armor. We will not dwell on this topic much, for it has no armor. At 15mm thick, the hull can stop a 7.62mm machine gun. The gun shield is only 5mm thick, so it won't stop much other than keeping bugs out of the driver's face. The designers built this tank as a vehicle for airborne troops, so armor was not important in the first place. Now the thick, meaty, 90mm M54 cannon. The original planned cannon was going to be something similar to the one found on the M36 Jackson. However, it was quickly found that it wouldn't fit. This was better, since if they did manage to make it fit, it would have unimaginable recoil. But the M54 cannon can use all the shells that can be used in the normal size 90mm cannon. Stock you get the M332 APCR round. This isn't horrible, with 286mm of penetration at 100 meters. But it is certainly not the best. It is recommended to get new rounds as soon as possible. The best round is the M431 Heat FS round. This has a penetration rate of 320mm at 100 meters. While this is the best round, keep in mind that it is a high explosive based round, so that annoying fence will stop the round. For that case, I bring the M82 APCBC round that has a bit of explosive fun inside. You also get the T142E3 Hesh round, the M71 HE shell, and the M313 smoke shell. When going into a match, you can take as many shells as possible, since you won't survive a fucking machine gun, much less a normal tank round. I normally take 24 rounds of heat, 4 rounds of AP, and tell everything else to go fuck itself. The recoil of the gun takes some getting used to. It knocks the tank back considerably, so it takes a while for the gun to reset. However, you can use this to your advantage. If you get stuck on a rock, you can use the recoil to get yourself off. One tactic is to fire the gun, then immediately reverse. The recoil gets you to your top reverse speed instantly. You can quickly fire and get out of sight. The M56 is a tank for people who like the M18 but wanna be smaller but more susceptible to an R3 attack. It is small, nimble, and has a really good gun. But it has no armor to speak of. I absolutely recommend getting in, since it is an absolute blast to play. But it can take some time to get used to how you play it. You run, you yeet, and you delete. Now go out there, kill some tanks, and be annoyed at that one fucking R3.
On the other side. Oh, I have to do a weird landing approach. Alright, this might take some time. I can't even see it. I'm like, I can see you when I'm not zoomed in. Yo, that's